outside. Team coverage continues now with Rachel Minitoff. She is in Carroll County.
And Rachel, how are things looking there? The county's certainly prepared with more than 80 pieces of equipment out on the road today and tonight.
That's right, Rick and Denise, and that soft, powdery snow that we saw earlier today quickly transitioned into this freezing rain and sleet that we're seeing right now. The temperatures here have also noticeably dropped, and crews here at the Carroll County Maintenance Center, they have been salting all day, and now they will be plowing throughout the night. Carroll County is beginning an aggressive plowing mission. Crews say it was important to wait to plow until there was a few inches of snow on the ground to let the salt stick and really do its job. Several inches of snow now combines with freezing rain and sleet. As a result, roads in western Maryland remain treacherous, including but not limited to 795, 140, and also 97 as you're driving west into Carroll County. Crews here at the maintenance center say the best thing you can do right now is to stay home and stay off the roads if you can. They've already encountered a dozen minor incidents between drivers on the road and their snow plows.
Because of the wetness of the snow, it's kind of makes, once somebody runs over it, it makes it slippery. You know what I mean? It's like packing a snowball. Once you pack it, it's tight, and then that makes a slippery situation. And even with the salt on the road, you still can slip and slide, and that's what a lot of this is.
And as you mentioned, 82 pieces of equipment are deployed from this command center, including snow plows. And if you have to be on the roads tonight, make sure you give those snow plows plenty of room as they try to clear the roads. We're live in Carroll County. I'm Rachel Minitoff for WJZ.
Now that'll help all of us. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. So now let's bring in Paul Gessler. He is live in Baltimore City.
And Paul, you're along Cold Spring Lane. I mean, I was driving along there earlier. It was just a mess out there. How are things right now, though?
Yeah. Well, things have improved a little bit. That's only because it turned from snow when you were coming in, Rick, to this rain, wintry mix. And also, if you look on the sign here at Loyola, 33 degrees. So the temperatures have gotten above freezing a little bit, but we're only a degree away from this turning back south real quick, and that's what we're anticipating overnight. So the roads are certainly not great as we head into the overnight. Roads are definitely slick, slushy, icy in some spots, but local leaders say they were ready for this. Refills are abound at the City Salt Dome off North Avenue. Those nearby have their priorities in line.
Covering up and keeping bundled. Stay warm.
With several inches of snow projected, some say it gets them in the holiday spirit.
I'm a little shaky about that, but you know, it's a chance to actually have some Christmas, so snow on Christmas is always a good thing.
I just hope that there's more snows like this year than there were last year, but it stays warm in between them.
2020 has been a wild year, so I think this will be a joyful moment.
Baltimore City and County have more than 100,000 tons of salt at the ready, and nearly 900 employees either pre-treating or clearing the roads.
We expect that within 24 hours of the last snowfall, we will have all of our roads clear.
Just sit back and wait for the storm to pass and allow our crews to protect you.
The first major winter storm in some time. It's beautiful.
It looks beautiful, but for us, it could be a little bit difficult.
Hopefully it melts quickly. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Live look now here at the 7 o'clock hour of Cold Spring. Here it's just wet as you see right now. Here's how roads will be prioritized. First, high volume roadways here in the city that have direct access to police district headquarters, fire stations, and hospitals. Of course, the Northern District of Baltimore City Police here is along Cold Spring. Next come those secondary roads before residential streets are addressed. So officials asking everyone to have patience, and we're reiterating, if you don't have to go out, stay in. Let the professionals do their job. For now, reporting live at 7 along Cold Spring in North Baltimore, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.
Great coverage, Paul. Thank you. All that water, as we were just saying, going to be a problem over there tonight with these temperatures. All right, from the city to Harford County, our team coverage continues now with Rachel Carden.
And Rachel's been there all day. The snow was falling really fast earlier. Several inches were on the ground, but then I know you got wet, so things must be changing.
That's right, Denise. And even if we did have several inches, they're being packed down now with some of that freezing rain and the rain that we have. So you can see I am standing in probably, I don't know, 3 to 4 inches of snow here in Falston. Like I said, big fluffy flakes earlier today, followed by sleet. And now we have the rain. So like everyone's been saying, stay home.
Streets stretching from Route 40 to the Pennsylvania line. Harford County crews have had their work cut out for them.
Yesterday, to begin pre-treating some of our roads, we have about 1,000 miles of roadway and 1,200 cul-de-sacs that we need to treat.
And still, cars have ended up in ditches. Residents like Mike Edge say it's crucial to still travel with caution.
We have big trucks out here in the northern part of the county, but they slide too. Nothing handles ice, and I think the county did a good job. They pre-treated.
Harford County Executive Barry Glassman says because the region is so vast, residents could see completely different elements where they live.
We expect to get the full gamut today, from sleet and ice down south to maybe a foot of snow up in Norrisville, up around the state line.
Plows are making their rounds to as many neighborhoods as they can hit. Shovels, salt, and snow blowers are out in full force.
Well, I'm pretty lucky. I got a 15-year-old son, so he loves to run the snow blower. So I have one of those. He takes care of it.
Now, something we definitely need to talk about when it comes to the conditions right now, you can see what's happening to some of the branches. That's also probably happening to the power lines. This is going to weigh everything down and could easily make branches fall onto the road. So you're going to make sure you watch out for debris in the roadway. Don't park your car under any branches near your house. We just moved the cars over at my house, so just make sure that you're really aware of exactly what's happening out there. It's not just the snow, it's not just the rain. It's going to be that refreeze effect overnight. I'm Rachel Carden. We're live in Harford County. We'll send it back inside.
Rachel, thank you. And here's what it looked like when things were really coming down in Anne Arundel County. Plows were out in Hanover trying to keep those roads clear. Now, people have been taking it slow, but we can't say it enough over and over. If you don't have to head out tonight, just stay home. During a 7-hour period earlier, state police responded to close to 500 calls for help, including more than 150 crashes.